Demons run the LGBTQP community. One thing I've noticed, just a quick video on demonic possession, one thing I've noticed, the second you see that Baphomet nose ring, you can guarantee that person is under demonic possession. And on top of the Baphomet nose ring, look at those eyes. As they say, the second you see the whites at the tops of their eyes, that is basically a demonic possession. Look at those eyes. And so watch this video and watch her eyes as she speaks. Her eyes are constantly getting wider and wider.
Being here. Before I want to visit with you, Ms. Maskey, but before I do, I just want to clear one thing up. Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity
Watch
for
those
pregnancy.
eyes.
Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence.
That's the demon speaking.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to
See those
violence
eyes?
by asking whether or not women or the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
Because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think so.
So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom?
That's
Are
a
students
demon.
allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this?
The eyes don't lie.
They're opening up people to violence.
We have a good
by
time in my class. You should join.
I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot
I
just in
know.
this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
That's a quick example of demonic possession. You see that nose ring? That's your first clue. And then look at the eyes is your second clue. And there's only one name who can cast demons out. And that name is Jesus. So if you want to be free of your demons, call in the name of Jesus.